You ready?
How's it going, Desperados?
Desperados and muchachis.
And muchachis. And mignanos.
And muñaños.
Many of mignanos.
Dude.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Know,
Dude, where are we right now?
Yeah. Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina. We're staying with our good friend Chip Miller. Shout out to him.
This place is incredible.
The hospitality's been, like, through the roof, insane. Like, don't even deserve hospitality this good. I mean, we walked in, and he's, like, making us these fat, juicy steaks. And I was like, Chip, you are the man. I love you. And
this is the best day ever.
This is the best day ever. If you are watching any of these things clipped down, because we clip down some of these for video, we don't put the full video out because, like, well, you know, we're going to get our numbers up, and then we'll put the full video out.
Yeah, there you go.
But we are on basically Chip's, like, country western basement saloon set, and we're dressed like cowboys because I feel like a savage, right?
Oh, dude.
Chris, this is your dream basement, no?
This is literally, I picture my dream house, and this is it right here. So I'm vibing hard right now.
You're cheeching.
I'm cheeching hard.
Dude, we filmed videos last night. We were so overtired.
Yeah.
We weren't. Dude, people were messaging me and they're like, "Dude, whatever you're drinking, I want it." I'm like,
Yeah.
"We are dead sober right now," and we were just He got all these toy guns and all these hats and boots and, dude, it was just hilarious. I mean, we were filming us getting some sort of cowboy fight.
We're gonna do some good content today, though.
We are. We're gonna get some content today. We also are gonna be. We are. If you listen to this podcast, we recorded it the Monday it came out. So yes, Monday. What is it? May 24th or something?
May 24th. Geez, May 24th.
Yeah, that's
nice.
the day they're listening, and that's the day we're recording. Okay, let's get into some stuff here. What has our last week even been on the road, dude?
Dude, it's almost been a blur of, like, memories that we will remember for, like, our entire life.
It feels like we've been on the road. It just feels like the amount of experiences we've had in the past week is like what I would imagine like 2 months of experiences.
Yeah, and it just slapped us in the face like the first day.
Like just dick smack in the face. Dude, like what the heck? Let's start like at the beginning. Okay, so our last podcast we talked about being at Trinity Pawing.
Yes.
Okay. Then we went to pick up Big Dawg. We picked her up in New Jersey, and then we went to Washington, D.C.,
Yep.
which we thought was going to be a pit stop.
Yeah, we later thought we were there for the night, and then we're going to keep
And then we're going to go. Actually, we were angry because, like, D.C.'s impossible to park in. Like, we had to pay my arm and his leg to park, and we were driving around actually looking for a parking spot for a solid hour in the morning. And then we go for a rollerblade, and we're like, all right, we'll stay one more night. You know, we had like editing and stuff to do, and then we have a couple friends in Virginia, so we were hanging out, and then we end up going for a little rollerblade, and by little I mean it ended up being a like 12-mile rollerblade, and we're out in front of the Lincoln Memorial, just ripping around on rollerblades, filming with the 360 GoPro, and we run into these guys.
They were vibing hard. Like.
Explain the singing. Like, what were they doing?
Dude, they have these, like, electric longboards, and they just, like, they dance on them.
They literally are like disco longboarders.
Disco longboarders.
Is that a good way to describe it? And, I mean, they're good at it. It's not like they look weird doing it. It's like, dude, I wish I could do that.
I can't even picture myself doing that.
And they had, like, they wear basically stuff that I would imagine myself wearing, like flamboyant, like short shorts, crop top, like stuff like that. And they're just... Well, I mean, drinking beer and having a good time.
Exactly.
Like
everyone loves them, too.
Everyone loves them. And it's not just everyone who's like, oh, we're traveling around and like kind of hippie type vibe loves them. No, everyone does. Yeah. Dude, just the other day, one of the guys, we're going to get into it, one of the guys took a freaking picture with like an entire prom group right in front of like...
They insisted that he was in the picture.
That he was in the picture.
And there he was up front.
Because there's nothing not to like about these guys. That's the first thing.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Like, anyway, so we actually started talking to them because I was filming. Well, we got there. Big Dawg goes, these guys look really cool. We should be friends.
She called
with them.
it out, yeah.
And the one guy complimented my shades. I'm like, dude, that was sick. Okay, I feel cool. And I'm filming with the 360 GoPro, and then all of a sudden, this guy's ripping past me. He's got long hair, a sick mustache, and he's ripping with a crop top as well. And he goes for the handoff for the 360 GoPro. Did you see this happen or no?
Yeah.
You were witnessing it happen?
I was like down there a bit, but yeah, I seen it happen.
But you were
and I was like, oh my God, what the just happened?
Yeah. So he goes for the handoff. I'm like, frick yeah, dude, I'm handing off this 360 GoPro. And then I didn't hear what he said, but he immediately just took off on his electronic longboard. The first thing that went through my mind is like, he's swiping it. It's never
gone.
coming back.
It's gone.
Did you think that?
Yeah, dude, he was flying.
He was flying. He was ripping like full
shit.
speed away. And I was like, I'm never getting this GoPro back. That's that. Gotta order a new one, which is like not inexpensive. And then he goes over to his buddy, so this guy's name we learn is Bash.
Bash. What a vibe, dude. What a name. What a guy.
Literally.
Bash, dude.
How do you have a name like Bash and not be the coolest guy?
I was going to say, he literally is the coolest dude.
And we were like, wait, no, his real name must not be Bash. And it's like, I think it's straight up, that's freaking Bash, bro.
Yeah.
And he went up, but he ripped away, and he was going over to see his buddy Gerald, who's like, I would say like the head of the e-skate group. I don't know if there is a head really, but like he's
he's one of the big leaders.
One of the big leaders, yeah. Bash is just like all-time vibe guy.
Yeah.
Starts talking to them, dude. Then we get their whole backstory on like how this whole gang formed, and it formed during the pandemic. And I mean, you want to talk a little bit about like when we were actually conversing with them and learning about their story?
Which part?
I mean,
there's so much.
I mean, how about the part where Gerald, like, is a government?
Yeah. So yeah, Gerald went on a little bit of a rant that he works for the government, and like safe jobs like that, like lots of people are doing that stuff. And he said he was 33 years old. 33
years old. Didn't look 33 at all.
No, he did not. His vibes were incredible also.
Yeah.
Down for anything. Anyways, he works in the government. He was like, we were talking to him about what we're doing and our like plan and journey and everything, and he was like amazed at it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've literally seen people's dreams die like every day because they're just stuck in the same routine. The same pattern.
And they sell out.
Exactly.
They sell out, like, which most people do, I would say.
Exactly. If your energy's not into something that you don't want to do, then
like, if you're, I guess it's, maybe Carly sent us this, but it was like, you're looking for a job that's going to make you happy 7 days a week. Meaning, like, I'm not looking forward to the weekend. Dude, I don't even know when the weekend is.
I don't even know
what
date
it was
is.
Monday today.
Yeah. We just know this because we need to put a podcast out, so here we are.
Basically, yeah. And, dude, he literally almost made us cry, Gerald. Yeah. And he was talking, and then he gives us money, like, we were, like, refusing to, like, I was like, dude, please do not. Like, you've already done enough for us.
Yeah.
And then he just shoves it in the back. He's like, you're taking this. He's like, I believe in what you're doing. Like, take it. Which I think now we're gonna do that inspired by Charlie Rocket. We're gonna turn it around and try and put it towards somebody else accomplishing their dream, which we did. Which is another thing that we're gonna get into in a second, dude. It's like this is gonna be so sporadic because it's like
it's
things
all over
just
the place,
happen
but
all
like,
the time.
If we didn't get it on video, I don't think anyone would actually believe that.
It's like, thank God we did.
Oh, I know.
That video's coming Thursday.
So
the DC
tune in Thursday on YouTube.
So be ready for that. But that wasn't it though. So let's just this podcast is gonna end up being like, an entire day's worth
8
of
hours
talking.
long.
But then they were like feeding us beers. Bash is like, oh, dude, I think we're out of beers. They already gave us a couple beers. Yeah. This is out in front of the Lincoln Memorial. I'm like, are we legally allowed to drink this?
Can we do this? And he's like, yeah, they don't bug us.
He's like, dude, if you act like cops don't exist, they kind of just don't. I'm like, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way. He's like, they'll say something to me. I just keep walking. I didn't even hear him.
Freaking Bash, dude.
Freaking love that guy, dude.
Oh, man.
I look forward to his Snapchats every day.
I know.
Like, if I get a Snapchat from Bash, I know I'm going to laugh and smile. Like, dude, he's in Ocean City right now.
I know. I just got that snap yesterday. He's like, we're literally on our way to Ocean City.
And we were in Ocean City like a day ago.
Yeah.
And now he's there. I'm like, dude, you missed us by a day, man. We could have ripped up the boardwalk.
Oh, my God.
That would have been sick. That would have been sick. Well, he's going to meet up with us again. I already talked to him about it.
Yeah, cool.
Maybe not this trip, but when we go west, he wants to go. He wants to
that's
go
right.
west.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
But dude, it didn't stop there. Dude, Bash goes and gets a 12-pack. We thought we were done talking to him. We're like, oh my God, it's so good meeting you. And then he comes back with a 12-pack on his shoulders.
We literally almost left. Like we were
about to leave. And then Bash shows up.
Flies in with this 12-pack of, what was it? Natter Days?
Like lemonade Natter Days?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Freak, they're good.
And he was like, you thought I was joking?
Nope. Tossed a couple pints and we just marinated there.
Dude, he was like, we're not leaving the front. Like, we're not leaving Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument until we finish this.
Yes.
And it was just like me, you, and Gerald. Gerald, maybe I think Gerald was drinking. I don't know right now.
I'm not sure. I forget.
Bash was slamming him.
Bash was definitely drinking.
Dude, we met one of the other guys in the group we met was like a professional ballet dancer who was just ripping out there with them.
Yeah.
Like these guys work like legit jobs, and then they just go out and freaking have this awesome electronic skate game.
Yeah. Dude, it's such a vibe.
And dude, Bash is like, I mean, he's like all time. He's all over the place. He's just like ready to go with anything.
Yeah, dude.
And he took his freaking rock climbing the next day. I almost forgot about that.
I know. Well, like, I don't even know what's like going on in our life. It's actually like crazy, dude.
It's
I can't
crazy.
Even, like...
But, and it's crazy. It's like, I don't want it to sound like, because we've been so fortunate. I don't want it to, guys, one of the really big things that we want to get at is that we want to, there's so much kindness that's been happening to us. So many people reaching out and allowing us to have these amazing experiences. Like, we want to not only share them with you, which is what we're trying to do with this, and on YouTube, but also in turn spread that kindness,
Exactly.
And I think we're getting closer, and we're like starting to make things and kind of take steps in that direction. But yeah, dude, we ripped through the streets of DC with them, and like literally up the middle of the streets, just screaming.
It's like pitch black out. We were flying down the streets. Yeah. Gerald's up front, stopping traffic for us. Like, dude, literally,
they took us to the White House.
The White House.
Yeah.
We saw a bunch of shit, dude. That literally felt invincible.
Yes.
Flying down the street, screaming at the top of our lungs.
Which is something Bass said.
Yeah.
He was like, "I am invincible," and then we like laughed, and then 2 hours later, we were like, "I think we are too."
I think we are too. Dude, it felt like it. Oh my god.
Dude, we ended that night getting sushi, and it was like, we couldn't even read the menu.
No,
we were just so high on life.
Yeah, we were in a blur.
I always cross my legs on the podcast. Do you notice this?
Yeah.
Every time. Like, I'm wearing cowboy boots, just crossing up right here, stretching out the glute. So then we go rock climbing the next day. That was an unbelievable experience.
That was so much fun, dude.
And freaking, then it's like, it's almost like it's hard leaving when you meet these people.
Dude, when we were leaving, we like almost couldn't even say bye to Bash.
I know.
Like, sad. We just kind of stood there and we're like, we don't want to leave. And he's like, I know, I don't want to go either. And we're like, oh my god, dude.
How bad
crazy.
did you want to just be like, dude, freaking calm?
Yeah,
if we had a big bus, he's in.
Oh yeah, dude. If we had a big one,
I already told him.
Get in there.
I was like, dude, we would have literally invited him right there.
Dude, she's just got the best vibe, dude. Like, I don't know. People just got to meet this guy.
There's just so much like love in him,
Yeah.
It's like that person that you aspire to be. I want to be that kind of people. I want to like love people in this way. And dude, it's just okay. I mean, it sounds like we're crazy, but it's like that kind of vibe we experienced. Okay, so when we were leaving, and actually this might have been that morning, what was on our windshield?
Dude, I thought it was a ticket.
Yeah.
Right away. Start driving. I'm like, dude, what is that? I turn my head sideways because there's like a little bit of writing on it, and it's like, you're on a winning streak. And I was like, I thought you put it there as a joke or something.
I still think that you put it there.
Dude, I wish it. No, I don't wish I put
someone
that.
actually put it there.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, grab that thing. Ryan grabs it. It's a note. Someone wrote us a note and put it on the windshield.
What did the note say?
You're literally on a winning streak.
Yeah, but you were on a winning streak, and then they went into detail on the back.
Yeah.
Do you remember or no?
Like, slightly.
Yeah.
Like, we remind them of Charlie Rocket. Kind of like the same thing we're trying to portray.
Yeah, like we checked out the IG. We love what you're doing.
Yeah.
And he said, I know this isn't a lot, but I hope you can make someone happy with it.
Yeah.
Left us $20 on the windshield.
Like, why? Why does that happen?
I don't even know. But we knew right away. It's like, okay, we're taking this $20 and we're gonna give it to someone to help them accomplish their dreams. Like, it is right up Charlie Rocket. I don't think we're copying Charlie Rocket at all. He's a huge inspiration of ours. And that's definitely like something that we want to do. We want to help other people accomplish dreams.
I think he wants people to do that from seeing him, right?
Which is why he freaking reposted us on his story.
He literally reposted us.
And we were freaking out in the back of the car.
Yeah.
I was actually screaming like a little girl. Notice how my voice is gone. Probably from that moment.
Yeah. Still. Oh my god.
That and the clubs in Ocean City.
Yeah, that's a different story.
So then we got the $20, and then we flipped a coin.
Dude, we didn't even know
we didn't even know
about
where we were going.
Ocean City.
We didn't even know, like, that wasn't even on our radar.
No. One of our followers
DM'd us
and was like, yo, you guys should check out Ocean City. And then that literally is why we flipped the coin. We were going to go to Virginia Beach.
Exactly.
And then we're like, well, you know what to do. Whenever we don't know something, get that coin out, flip it, and whatever it says, we literally
listen to it. every time.
We have never not listened to it.
We have never not listened to it. We listen to our challenge coin because it knows what's best.
Literally.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
I know.
Oh, God.
And, yeah, we flipped Ocean City. So we sent Ocean City. And it's so weird how...
I think we just had the vibes going in there. Like, just
into Ocean City?
flaring.
100%. But we were almost offset by what happened right when we got there. Because we're planning on sleeping in the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah. And the Walmart was like 20 minutes out of the... Out of, like, where the main strip is.
Right. We would have to drive there every day. We'd have to pay for public parking. And then we were like, what do we do? Where do we go? You know, all this stuff.
So we were, like, coming in, and I'm like, yo, should we pull into the Walmart? And I accidentally passed it anyway. So I'm like, no, let's just go right to the beach.
Yeah. Also, Destiny. The fact that you missed that.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. We flipped a coin and told us to go to Ocean City. You missed Walmart, so you just kept going to the beach.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, we're going to check, like, stuff out right now.
Right? And then you missed, and then I think we were turning around, dude, when we pulled into that parking lot.
Yeah.
Initially. Oh, no. We passed the parking lot that we thought we could park in. Then we pulled down the strip, and then these kids tried to start talking to us. And I was like, dude, why didn't you stop? Like, let's talk to those kids.
I didn't even know what was happening. The van was literally just like, go this way.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
And so we were going, and I'm like mad at you. I'm like, dude, we could have had a sick conversation with these guys. And then we pull into
we turn the corner, and there's a guy that waved at us on the street.
Yeah. And he's like,
oh, this guy's wearing a tie-dye shirt, bucket hat. Mm-hmm. He's sipping on a couple cold pops. He's vibing.
With his wife.
Or
girlfriend, and
her dad.
And they're sitting watching the old cars. Just so happens that what's going on that weekend in Ocean City?
It's like car week or something?
Like an old-timer car week. We literally fit right in.
Yeah,
we did. People thought we were in it. Yeah,
but
we should have.
We didn't even know it was like an actual thing.
Well, I didn't even know we could just drive in it too. They're like, no, you can get in the parade. I'm like, what?
We could have drove Florence on the boardwalk.
We literally could have. Yeah, I think it is set in stone. Like,
I think
her name's Florence.
Yeah.
That way we can't. We were gonna do a video naming the van, but
everyone that we've asked said Florence.
Everyone that we've asked has said
and
Florence.
Like, okay.
Yeah, we should have videoed it. But
that's her original name.
We can still do a video having people guess
what her name is.
Yeah, that is her original name, Florence. She's a beauty.
She purrs, man.
Anyways, she purrs.
We pull in this parking lot.
Yeah.
There's the guy. Comes right up to a window and he goes, "You can't stay here unless you're smoking the good stuff." Oh,
that's
no!
A video, dude.
Yeah,
I forgot we were videoing.
Oh, yeah, we were rolling.
Dude, my voice is—it's like a pain to talk right now. So much it hurts. Anyway, keep going.
Anyways, we were talking to him for a bit, and he's kind of asking what we were doing. So we got out of the car. We were just gonna still walk to the boardwalk after we talked to him, and then his wife was sitting on the street watching the cars, Tony, and she was like, "You guys need a place to stay or something?" And we're like, "I don't know, yeah, I guess." We were just gonna go to Walmart.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I'm probably the person you should talk to then."
Yeah, she's like, "You better come closer and start talking to me then." I'm like,
what is happening right now? Anyways, we literally talked to both of them, and 5 minutes later, she's giving us a tour of her apartment.
And giving us drinks.
And she's like, "This is where you're going to sleep tonight. Here's your bedroom." And we're like, what is going on right now?
Yeah,
it happened so quick.
And then they jumped on we FaceTimed their parents, and then they were FaceTiming our parents, like, "What's up?"
And they're like,
"Spread
hey.
love, baby."
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's just I don't know.
On the boardwalk, though. You walked through where they were staying.
Yeah.
And we actually can't even talk about where it was because it's a hidden secret. We're told not to talk about it.
But the back door is literally footsteps away from the boardwalk.
The boardwalk.
And
the
beach.
You walk out the back door, you're on the boardwalk.
It literally couldn't have got any better.
And, dude, we vibed with them. We vibed with them. They told us the spots to hit. They told us this Bar of Secrets is really good. We were ripping up and down the boardwalk. Dude, oh my gosh. The next day is really when things, we got the blades out. Yeah. It's Ocean City, dude.
I've never been there before until that time.
Same either. It was sick.
It was, I would definitely go there again.
It was sick.
It was sweet.
But dude, it's a shame that we couldn't have Tony or Steve on the podcast because we wanted to. We mentioned to them multiple times.
They had good stories.
So much wisdom.
Yeah.
And just outlook on the world. Mm-hmm. And it's tough to recap because it's we can't put it into words as good as well as they did.
Not a chance.
But me and Chris, let's just say this: we were sitting in the kitchen listening to Tony talk when we were making our.
Hoping you're gonna bring this one up. So it's a good one.
Making our instant lunches for dinner, and Tony started talking to us about, life, I guess.
Life, yeah.
And about how important it is to be not only good to other people, but just good in life, and really like find yourself and get rid of ego and get rid of all these things, and treat people like how they deserve to be treated, and how important kindness is. And then she started saying there are angels on this earth. They're disguised as human beings. And we both were thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I was like staring at her soul when she was like talking.
Neither of us said a word. I think we talked for 30 minutes.
Yeah. She's like, there are guardian angels on this earth. And you'll be able to tell when they're like telling you important, good stuff, and they're passionate about it.
Yeah.
And she just went on this rant, and I was like staring like.
And I was like, I think she's a freaking angel.
Dude, literally.
Like I crossed both of our minds.
Oh, 100%. And then when she walked out of the room, we both looked at each other and
we're
like,
what is going on?
Like, I don't even know. It's crazy.
It just felt like it wasn't real.
Yeah.
You know? And you're getting these perspectives. We were meeting all their friends. Like they were introducing us. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. They let us park right outside their place.
Yeah.
Everyone's passing by, asking what we're doing,
yeah.
and we're talking about it. And Steve's a freaking drummer in a pretty big band. Looked just like Kid Rock.
He did.
Could have been a stunt double.
Literally.
We got a picture. We got a good picture with him.
Yeah, we did.
Got a good picture with him. I didn't sauce that up yet because I want to use. They chug butted with us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, they did good too.
Mike, listen. And when I say Mike, you guys know Mike Stud. He's now just Mike. Dude, we need to collab, man. We bring the chug bud everywhere we go, and we meet strangers, and we're like, have you ever chug bud? And then we're like, do you know Mike? Like, dude, you got to listen to his podcast. You got to listen to his music, all this stuff.
Dude, I got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
Jeb's sending you a chug bud.
Actually?
Yeah. So let's go.
So now we both have chug buds?
Yeah.
So we can chug bud at the same time?
Yeah. Sick.
I'm very excited about this. Very, very excited. I do love
Shout out Juby.
How bad was that? Yeah, shout out Juby, which you guys are all going to meet Juby and when we're in Nashville.
Exactly.
July 4th, which the videos will come out like the week after that or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the vibes on Juby, I think he holds the record for most amount of times pulled trig on camera.
On camera? Off camera, that's a different story also.
Off camera, it's even worse. Off camera, he's just like pooping. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? He's gonna hear this and be like, "What are you talking about, dude?"
Dude, stop.
Oh my gosh! But those are Boots vlogs back in the day, dude. That's where we started, man. We started just filming party vlogs at a country festival, and now we're sitting on a country western set, filming a podcast about being the jack of all trades and traveling the country and accomplishing our dreams and trying to help other people accomplish our dreams.
Dude, we already have so many memories and stories.
So many memories. I almost feel like, we need to start giving.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
Like, it's time.
We don't have much,
but we can give,
financially, but
we can give energy. We can give
absolutely
just, like, shoot in the dark. Like, what do you want to do? And then we push them to do it, and we'll be there right, like every step of the way. You know?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh, the energy is so good right now.
I know, this is awesome.
I just took that breath, and I was like, why does everything feel so good? And I've had 2 cups of coffee already, so I should be like kind of anxious and jittery by now, but I'm not.
No. I don't know, dude.
We're supposed to be recording our original song and trying to blow it up on Spotify in the next 4 days, and I have 0 voice.
You better rest up.
I know. After this podcast, I'm not speaking.
Yeah, she's silent.
Until our cowboy shoot tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a little saloon shoot tonight.
A little saloon shoot tonight. We just quickly got off track. Ocean City. I mean, amazing people let us stay there. And then when they were leaving, actually, we met these other awesome people who were just like got us a parking pass and just let us stay there for another 2 days. We were there for a long time.
Yes.
Probably longer than we wanted to be.
But it was just like...
But it was just so fun.
So much fun, dude.
So much fun.
We met a lot of good people.
And we filmed some cool videos. We got some sick drone shots. Dude, we watched these like actual professional beach volleyball players practicing.
Yeah. Dude, they went to Michigan.
Did they?
Yeah.
They're in Michigan? How do you know that?
No, like they're from University of Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're nasty.
They were a lot of things.
Yeah. Anywho.
And then we filmed a video on the boardwalk. So what we do on the boardwalk?
We were mic'd up on the boardwalk. And it's just like you were saying, like we want to find out people's dreams and stuff. So we're mic'd up on the boardwalk, rollerblading around. Because whenever we rollerblade, people instantly look at you because, like, who's rollerblading around, right? And we're mic'd up, going around, asking people, what is your dream in life? And there's a lot of family people out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, surprisingly, Not surprisingly, but just more than I thought they were gonna say. I thought more people were gonna have like.
Yeah, I couldn't tell like what. Yeah, I mean, most people are just simple.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to be. I don't want to say like chasing like happiness, but they just want
Like very
they want to
giving
support their family.
and yeah,
They want to be.
which is unreal.
Yeah, they want to
Just
be
a
comfortable.
great
They just want to
mindset.
be loved, and they want to love other people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the ones that we got.
Yeah.
And then we got some interesting ones too. We got some interesting ones. We started asking, "What's your biggest fear?" as well.
Yeah.
We want to do a whole other video of like, "What's your biggest fear?"
Yeah.
And then we got, so now to connect it full circle. So we got that $20 on our windshield,
Yeah.
and like the connection to like Charlie Rocket and stuff like that. And then we knew that we wanted to obviously give that back, and so we were looking for someone on the boardwalk that we thought it's like, okay, $20 isn't a lot, but like, can it help with something?
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course it can always help with something.
Yeah. And also it's like the idea of that little startup, that little spark,
Exactly.
and to what they want to
It's
do.
like if you weren't taking this seriously before, I'm telling you, please take this and put it towards that.
Exactly.
And so we met this kid on the boardwalk. He's a young kid, really young kid. And, you know, we asked him what his dream was. And he told us that he wanted to be, it's funny because we were like, oh, yeah, we're filming this for YouTube. And he was, actually, maybe that's the reason he stayed, because he was with a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
And his friends were like, dude, we're out of here. Like, what these weird kids want to film us on the boardwalk. And they're like young. So like, I understand. Like, a lot of people said no. Most of them were older people. They were like, nah, it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
I think they didn't know, like, we were literally just like, what's your dream, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, his friends were kind of like out, and he's like, no, I want to be in this video. So he stays around. And then he tells us what was his dream.
He wants to be a YouTuber, a vlogger.
Yeah.
And we're like,
I'm
it
like,
couldn't have been a more perfect fit.
couldn't have been a more perfect fit, because it's like, I mean, our dream isn't to be YouTubers.
No.
I wouldn't say that. We have a very, I wouldn't say complex, but we've thought through a lot what we want all of this to turn into and where we think it can go.
Yeah.
And we think it has a lot of potential.
Definitely does.
And we'll start including a lot of different people, a lot of different ideas, concepts, just network through life. Anyway, and so we're like, okay, that's what we're doing right now. You know, like what's stopping you from doing that? You know, are you working towards that dream? You know, is anything getting in your way? What are your hardships right now? He's like, well, I don't have equipment. You know, I haven't started making videos yet because I don't know what to like film them on and stuff like that. And we were like, could not be more perfect. Okay, he doesn't have equipment. He needs equipment. He wants to film these videos on. $20 isn't going to do much, but it can, like you said,
Spark it.
Yeah. And so, you know, we said, this isn't much, but we want this to move you in the right direction. Somebody left this on our windshield, you know, and said, you're on a winning streak, and we want you to be on a winning streak. You know, here's $20 if you promise you're going to put it towards that dream, and you're gonna be a YouTuber, or you're gonna be. He said he wanted, you know, do gaming videos too.
Yeah.
And so he said, yeah. And it was just like the best feeling ever.
You could tell when he said like, yeah, I will put it towards this, that he actually meant it, which was sick.
And I think it makes kindness is so weird in the best way. And we have this new motto. Chris, I'd love for you to say it.
Kindness is currency.
Kindness is currency. That is courtesy of Big Dawg Carly.
There you go.
She came up with that motto, and we are going to run with this thing because it was like Big Dawg, one of the best things I've ever heard. Because kindness is currency.
It is. That's kind of what we've been spreading and getting in return.
Probably more than we want. We want to hit that equilibrium where we can give kindness just as much as we're getting it.
Exactly.
But like that right there, it does just as much for us as it does for him. Like he has $20, and then we're telling him like, you know, we believe in you, man. Like your dream, like you can do this. It's already done, man. Manifestation. You're already gonna do it.
Yep.
But it makes us just as happy because we get the positivity of like believing in something like that, and seeing how like, you know, he reacts and how that affects him, and seeing what like one person believing him, even if it's a stranger, can do for someone else.
Exactly.
You know, like every person that stops us on the street, and they're like, dude, that's so amazing. You know, like, good luck with everything. I mean, what does that do for you?
It's hard to put in words, really. Like I love giving to people. Like I love seeing their reaction, like what we can do for them. Yeah.
And when people like believe in us, it just affirms what we're trying to do every day. Dude,
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
There's so much stuff.
There's so much stuff.
Jeez.
It's like we can like keep going.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
I mean, we just met so many other people there too.
We met that guy that finally got his dream of becoming like a
mixed martial art
MMA
instructor.
Yeah.
And he's been working towards it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I've been doing mixed martial arts for like my entire life, but I haven't gotten paid for it. I've never gotten paid for it. I wanted to do this, and I was working towards it, and I'm now getting paid to do what I love.
Exactly. He was a badass dude.
Dude, I would not mess with that guy ever.
Guy was,
he was a beauty though.
Yeah, he was so
He'd stop by the van at a drink with us.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
What a guy.
What you talking about? What was that? Oh my gosh, dude. I think we did a pretty good job of summing that up like pretty fast.
That was I thought we were gonna be all day.
I thought we were too. There's more to talk about, but it's like just so sporadic,
Yeah.
So and then we got out of Ocean City. We're now in North Carolina on the Country Western at Chip Miller's house. Shout out Chip Miller once again. Shout out.
Thank you.
Dude, yeah, it's just I shoot him a text. I remember we met him at at I met him before that, but you met him with me at my sister's
national
tournament,
in
which
Philly.
was in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And what was your dude? Chip is just
absolute beauty.
Yeah.
Right away, you're like, okay, I can talk to this guy all night long.
Yeah,
Like,
and then he like kind of threw out there. He's like, "Did you ever come through Raleigh? Like, come by."
Yeah, you got a place to stay.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, we'll keep that in the back pocket for sure.
Right, and it was literally like we texted him yesterday at 4:00.
Yeah,
and we're like, "Hey man, like, I don't want to impose or anything." I remember you mentioned that we might have a place because we had another place to stay, but it was a little further.
Yeah,
and you were already on the Chris, the bus driver, driving for 8 hours.
That's right.
And
lacking sleep from the Ocean City nightlife.
Dude, last night there, me and you were up till 4 a.m.
And I did the same the night before also.
But not, yeah, true. But we weren't even like,
no.
We weren't doing degenerate stuff, guys. We were just chilling on the beach.
Yeah.
Just like enjoying it.
I'm pretty sure I ended every single night that I was there on the beach.
On the beach. It's so sick. I did not, but.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But that last night was like my favorite night, I think.
We're vibing.
And you could say it was we rode mechanical bulls. We had a great time at the bars there. It's a good scene there. But like my favorite night was when we were just
that's so cool.
munching on an overpriced cheeseburger.
Oh my God. Can you guys lower those prices there at Ocean City Boardwalk?
$25 for 2 cheeseburgers.
I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. This is awesome.
And anyway, so we texted Chip at like 4, and he's like, "Dude, yeah, whenever you want." He's like, "Let me know when you're coming by. I'll be ready." And
we're like,
and I think he meant like what, what day you guys would be here. And I was like, "Yeah, our ETA is like 9." He's like, "Oh, today." And we're like, "Yeah, sorry. Like, I know it's super late notice." He's like, "Dude, I don't give a crap." He's like, "You can come stay as long as you want. Throw steaks on the freaking grill." Like, And then he was just vibing with us, telling us about,
the stories that he used to have when he was traveling around. Like,
when he went down to the freaking Keys in Florida, he said he'd be living in his car and going scuba diving with all his friends, and they'd let him crash at their place and all this stuff. And we're like, "Can you jump our podcast?" But dude, what do we have coming up?
Oh my God, we got a lot of stuff. We're heading even more south.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna head to Georgia. We got
2 things going on, like right in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We're going to be collaborating with Liberty Schultz, who's a YouTuber that I've been talking to for a bit because she does super outside the box things. Mm-hmm. Her brand is actually like create your own box.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's so sick. And we're hoping she records every time her friends say like, "Oh, I've always wanted to do that." So she writes it down. So we're trying to find something that her friend has always wanted to do, and we're trying to collaborate and make this thing happen for that friend. We don't know the friend, so it's a stranger to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she's hyped, so we're hyped about that. And then we're going to who we're going to meet up with.
And where?
Atlanta.
Oh, dude, Young Stu. We haven't seen him. Have you not seen him since TP?
I haven't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
What's he been
What
up
a
to?
beauty, dude. This guy is recording music, producing music, writing songs.
What's your favorite song by him?
Pink Wit.
Pink Wit.
For sure.
Like
shout out Barstool.
Barstool needs to say something.
Just give him a sponsor or something. Like,
something. Send him some free Pink Wit.
Yeah. Maybe they have. I don't know.
I don't think they have.
No.
Because maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's got a lot of Pink Wit in his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink Whitney, if you guys don't know, is like a strawberry lemonade.
Barstool drink.
Pink lemonade, yeah, Barstool vodka. 30%.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can drink it like straight.
Yeah.
It's hockey. It's a hockey drink because Whitney is
Ryan Whitney
of Spin Chicklets. So yeah, he's gonna be helping us because one of the things on our dream list is to write an original song, have it professionally recorded, and try and make this thing pop on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be so much fun.
And then it's sick that we can do it with our friend too.
I know,
like one of our boys.
Dude, I cannot wait to see Stewie.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna be
He's
ripping
so sick.
around.
Dude, he's vibes too.
Vibes.
Anyways,
Absolute vibes. I think that sums it up, dude. I really do. And we're out of coffee, so it's like,
yeah.
We gotta go for the refill.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah, just living on caffeine. All right, guys, that's it for podcast number. What's this for?
I think so.
I got to burp really bad. Wait, no, it's going back down. Okay.
Dude, it's been wild. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
Are we
Because
just
I will keep going.
Are we gonna keep asking ourselves if we have anything to say? All right, guys, that's it. Episode 4. If you didn't already know, we freaking love every single one of you that's listening to this.
100%.
And I can't wait to keep going, dude.
No.
So many stories, so many things to come. We will talk to you on episode 5. Be on the lookout for YouTube videos Mondays and Thursdays. If you don't follow us on Instagram, TikTok, give us a follow. That's where all our daily content goes up. About 2 or 3 posts a day of just absolute shenanigans.
It kind of gives you the preview of what's coming.
Exactly.
On the YouTube.
Exactly. YouTube's a little backlogged, purposely. So, because that's the behind the scenes stuff.
Exactly.
So. All right. Till next time. Peace.